Good afternoon. These are your BYU-Idaho radio evening headlines for Thursday, May 28th, 2026. Thanks for listening. I'm Jack Esplin. Veterans in Jefferson County are holding an event for the community in Rigby this weekend. Nathan Lenahan has the story.
Heroes in Homefront is a day to celebrate veterans and families and to bring the community together. Corey Christians is a veteran and participant in the Heroes in Homefront event.
This is a big way to try to interface with those young veteran families that may not have the opportunity to join the VFW or the Legion, things like that, and just don't know where to look for help.
The Heroes in Homefront event will offer resources to veterans in areas like healthcare, emotional support, and more.
The primary goal of the event is to gather veterans together and their families and let them know, show them what kind of programs are out there to help them with things like readjusting to civilian life, finding jobs where you can utilize the skills that you learned in the military.
This is the first event of its kind put on by Jefferson County, Idaho Veterans, which is Post 1004 of the Veterans of Foreign Wars.
If all goes well, we'd like to see it become kind of an annual event.
In addition to supporting veterans, the event emphasizes being family-focused, offering activities for all age groups. The event will have food trucks, live music, and various activities for kids and families.
You know, it's not just for veterans. It's put on by veterans, for veterans, and for everybody, really. We just want we want to provide a welcoming, fun afternoon for anybody who would like to get out of the house, walk around the park and, maybe meet some people, do some activities, stuff like that.
Heroes in Homefront Veterans and Family Day will be held at the Rigby City Park this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Nathan Lenahan.
A brand new indoor fun zone has officially opened in Idaho Falls. EastIdahoNews.com reports that Bounce City held its grand opening last weekend, bringing a massive indoor bounce castle park and arcade to Woodruff Park Circle. Owned by a local mother and son duo, the facility features a giant inflatable mansion, a 14-foot slide, an obstacle course, and a sports zone featuring baseball, football, and basketball. Plus, there's an arcade ranging from classic coin games to interactive camera sensing attractions. 90-minute jump passes start at $12 for kids 6 and under and $14 for ages 7 and up. Detailed hours and info can be found on the Bounce City website. Summer in Rexburg starts this Friday with the annual tradition of the Carousel Kickoff, a community event for everyone at Porter Park starting at 4 p.m. John Lewis is the director of Rexburg's Parks and Recreation Department. He first experienced the community as a student at BYU-Idaho. He has been working for the city for the last 4.5 years.
I think there's lots of things to enjoy about Rexburg, but for me, it's got to be the people who are here.
Porter Park has a basketball court, tennis courts, a playground, pavilions, the Beehive stage, and open grass areas. However, the park offers some unique summer fun with the Idaho Centennial Carousel and Splash Pad.
Like I said, typically it earmarks the start of summer. Once the kids get out of school, they're able to come to the carousel all day long. I would say just highlighting the kickoff of that facility being open, as well as our splash pad too.
The carousel is over 100 years old and is run by the Parks and Rec staff all summer long. During the kickoff, there will be a traveling zoo, bouncy houses, and mini golf. There will also be a DJ and live music throughout the park, and local vendors will host informational booths where they will provide free activities for the community to participate in and the opportunity to win prizes. The local farmers market and food trucks participate in the fun as well, keeping the community engaged all night.
And a lot of our participants have had really good success, whether it's with us or it's with the farmers market as well.
Rexburg's Parks and Rec Department will have an informational booth for the public as well as a map of what is going on at the kickoff.
I think honestly my favorite part is just seeing the satisfaction of the community afterwards. It's a big part of what I do. Part of the reason why I went into this field is to be able to give back to my community.
Lewis says the carousel and splash pads stay open until Labor Day, and depending on the weather, that time could get extended. To volunteer for events, reach out to the Parks and Recreation Department and ask for John Lewis or Parker Anderson. Again, the kickoff is this Friday at Porter Park from 4 to 8 p.m. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio Evening Headlines for May 28th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jack Esplin.